Hey YouTube, it's Sean, Griffin RC Planes. So my E-Flite Night Timber X, I've only flown it maybe like this many times and not all that great yet. But one of my complaints was didn't have all that much oomph. And I'm flying it on a 3S battery just because I have it and it fits in there without doing a bunch of modifications to get my 4S batteries in there. So I figured I'd try to fly it and see if I liked it and blah 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 until I started either buying a 4S battery or making room for what I have. Anyways, one of you guys said, hey, if you're flying it on a 3S battery, you need to change the propeller. And I said, oh, I don't know about that, because the Air Tractor and the Extra 300, and there's many other planes that are advertised as to fly on a 3S or 4S, which the 3S is 11.1 volt, the 4S is the 14.8 volt. And nowhere have I read or heard before that you need to change the propeller if you use a different battery. So you guys are right, I just didn't know. It comes with a 13x4, and in the manual it recommends a 4S 2200, and then right below it says you can use a 3S, and it lists the part number, and it says, but we recommend that you put a 13x6.5 propeller, which I have tons of those because that's what the Extra runs. So the next time I fly it, we will change the propeller and see if it makes a difference. So let me show you in the manual here what it says that. Alright, there it is. If you're going to use a 3-cell, a 13x6.5 propeller is recommended. Alright, stock propeller, 13x4 is what they called it. Here's a 13x6. Wonder if we can see the difference in the pitch. Take the nut off. I'm gonna stack them on top of each other and see if we can see. I can see a difference. The one on the bottom is the stock one. So 4 is not going to be as steep as a 6. 13x4 is 13 inches wide. And then the 4 part, I'm pretty sure after it makes a complete revolution, it'll have traveled like 4 inches in distance. So just look at the steepness. The prop on top has more of an angle. So you can tell that the prop on top is cutting through the air faster. It's on more. Here we go. This ruler would be a 13x0. All right. So we got the 13x0, then the 13x4, and then the 13x6. Going from the right to the left. So you can definitely tell that the 6 has a little more pitch. We'll go ahead and put the 6 on there. Gonna have to use one of these little plastic adapter rings that come with these props. Just put it on the back right in there. Like so. I might need to find us a washer. Yeah, hang tight. Alright, I grabbed a couple of them. I'm sure a bunch of these are the same. Looks like we've got 2 to choose from, maybe. Yeah. What we want is one to go on there and cover. That one's too big. It's overlapping. We get one the exact same size. Would be best. That way the washer will be pressing against the propeller in as much surface area of the prop as it can. Just like that. This is a collet style prop adapter. The more you tighten it, the more it grips the shaft. Especially using the thrust reverse, you want to get it pretty dang tight. Start this by hand just to make sure it doesn't get cross-threaded. (13x6.5). All right, so we're ready for the 3S pack, maybe tomorrow. Okay, well, hey, thanks for the heads up. The next flight will be with this 13x6.5 and the 3S pack. And then once I get good at it or like it, and I'll make a little room for the 4S packs that I have. So, all right, guys, hey, that concludes this video. The stock propeller 13x4 is intended for the 4S 14.8 volt LiPo battery pack setup. If you choose to use a 3S, they recommend putting on a 13x6.5. So let's see if that makes a difference in the oomph. You know, it just felt like it was struggling a little bit. Not real bad, but it just felt like it could have a little bit more. Almost like my Apprentice had more power, you know. All right, guys, hey, until next time, you'll see me here.